Hey guys, I'm Leila. So today I'm joined by Deathknight to talk about what happened during this Ultimate Deathknight campaign. Hi Deathknight, great to see you. I did just see the news that you're not actually Ultimate Deathknight and that it's a new champion instead.
Yeah, crazy, right? So crazy. I mean, maybe it's normal. It just seems crazy. Crazy. Am I saying crazy too much?
No, I think you're saying it the correct amount considering the circumstances.
Crazy. Crazy. Cool. I meant to say cool.
I think, honestly, I'm just processing the news myself. And actually, for some of our fans who may not have heard it yet, would you mind if I actually showed them the Ultimate Deathknight clip?
The clip? Oh, yeah, sure. Let's all watch it together. Fun.
I can't take it anymore, Mr. Nibbles. It's always, yo, Deathknight, buff my armor. Hey, Deathknight, get yourself sacrificed. Who am I kidding, right? I'm not a champion. I'm a joke. I wish I could show them. I wish I was a legendary champion.
So you have wished, so let it be done. Arise, Ultimate Deathknight.
Yes, it's happening. It's really happening. Dreams do come true. Ultimate Deathknight is in the house. Oh, I look amazing. Get ready, everyone. It's my time now.
Download Raid and get this all-new, totally different legendary champion for free.
Wow, right? So, there you have it. That is canon. Not me.
Now, I know that you're going through a bit of a rough time right now, and honestly, I think a lot of us are pretty surprised right now too, just like you are.
Surprised? Me? Psh, I'm fine. How are you?
Well, okay, so it seems like maybe you're taking it better than I thought. I'm doing pretty good, but like I said, I wanted to have you here with me in chat, and I just wanted to remind you that no matter what, you are still Raid's best boy. You and I have been friends for years. I have always believed in you. You know that. I mean, heck, I have you in an unkillable clan boss team with me. You run in the Hydra with me. I take you in Undead Faction Wars 21. I mean, come on, it's gotta make you to feel good to know that I run you alongside other champs such as Sify and Lydia.
Thanks, Leila. I'm definitely not having a crisis of confidence right now, and I'm definitely feeling positive about this whole thing.
Okay, good. That really, really makes me happy to hear, because what I was hoping is that we'd be able to just have some fun, maybe take your mind off of this whole Ultimate Deathknight thing. I know there's questions that the community has been dying to ask you, and I said I would do that for them. So what do you think? Are you up for some fun and some questions?
Absolutely no time like the present. Let's do it, yeah.
Great, awesome. Let's start with an easy one. So how about this? Everybody here knows that Mr. Nibbles is your best buddy, BFF forever, and he literally goes everywhere with you. If he was made to be a champion in-game and you two were gonna have a dual ability, what kind of cool abilities do you think you two should have?
Oh, I don't know. The one that Ultimate Deathknight and his Nibbles have. Wow, I said that kind of loud. Take two. Oh, I don't know. The one that Ultimate Deathknight and his Nibbles have. Nice. Saved it.
Okay, let's move on a little bit here. Deathknight, you did see that I cosplayed as you, and I'm thrilled that you enjoyed it. I mean, I even included the $10 that Gallic gave you for pizza in that cosplay. But I have to ask, did all that pizza really only cost $10, or does Gallic still owe you some money?
Oh, right. Gallic paid with a card. That was fine. But speaking of being owed, I keep thinking about how I'm owed in ultimate form. Does that answer your question?
No, that kind of didn't really answer my question, but okay, let's try a different question, kind of related in some ways. Is if you could cosplay as any other champion, who would you choose and why?
Ooh, better question. Why is Ultimate Deathknight cosplaying me right now? And why?
Okay, I'm kind of getting the vibes that no matter what we're talking about, it's going to kind of be about Ultimate Deathknight. I mean, if you want, we could, I don't know, we could stop and go play Pictionary or something instead.
What? No, it's fine. Ultimate Deathknight isn't bothering me at all, and I'll prove it by answering some questions without mentioning him.
Okay, all right, so let's try another one then. How about this one? If you could cast any actor to play you in a movie, who would you choose and what would you want the movie plotline to be?
Well, there's only one man who can play me, really, and that's the great Keanu Reeves. Because we're both ageless immortals who are very skinny. And my movie would be about an evil, bigger version of Keanu Reeves appearing and Keanu totally beating him up and getting his own ultimate form. This answer is not related to Ultimate Deathknight. Thank you.
Okay, I can totally see how the answer is not related to Ultimate Deathknight. How about we move on and we talk about a good friend of yours, Turvold. One of my favorite commercials that you have been in actually is the Raid Shadow Legends RPG Life training. And, I'm curious, did you both continue your training afterwards? What do you think was the most important thing he taught you? And did you guys ever really get to talk about tactics?
Yeah, we still work out all the time. Most important thing he taught me, milk. Drink your milk.
Drink your milk. I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you very much for sharing that one. All right, Deathknight, this is probably going to be just another little feel-good moment for you. I'm sure you know this, but I actually happen to have 12 Deathknight champions on my account, and 5 of them happen to be level 60. Now, if I was going to take those 5 Deathknights into battle, which boss do you guys want to go after first?
How nice LeilaFox is. Even when it seems like potentially the world is caving in and there's no light at the end of any of the tunnels, you can find the bright, shining energy of someone like you. A real friend.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I mean, that didn't answer my question, though. So how about, what boss am I taking you guys in? Because I'm excited. Which one?
The Ultimate Deathknight!
He's not a boss, but okay. How about we try a different question? I'm sure you've seen the new Iron Twins Fortress. Have you had a chance to take on those twin guardians yet?
Nope. Had a lot going on recently. A lot on my plate and then off of my plate. So, no twins yet. Hey, speaking of twins, you know who kind of looks like my twin, huh?
Okay, I know we weren't gonna take this back to Ultimate Deathknight, but sure. How about, I know you've seen the new blessings, and be honest, if you had the Chaos Polymorph blessing, which champ would you turn into a sheep first?
I think we both know, Leila. If he wasn't a sheep already.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we know exactly what you're talking about. We get it. All right, Deathknight, everybody really wants to know, after everything you've been through all these years, and especially now with what's going on, what is it honestly that motivates you to just kind of keep getting up every day and just keep pressing forward?
Well, the last few years, I'd wake up every morning, see Mr. Nibbles there curled up on my forehead, asleep, and I'd whisper, "I do this for you, buddy." But more recently, revenge.
Revenge. Okay, well, those of you guys watching this, I would probably say revenge is not a good motivator. So how about we switch this a little bit, Deathknight, and if you had words or encouragement to give to my viewers that maybe are feeling like giving up on something, or maybe they're feeling like underdogs themselves, what would you say to them?
Well, Leila, I gotta say, to all my skeleton crew members out there, DK's got your back. We're going to get through this. If today isn't your day, there's always another day. That's how the calendar works, Leila.
You got a really good point. Never really thought of it that way, but sure, you're right. I mean, when this day doesn't work, you're right. The calendar does show that there is another day ahead of us. And you know what, Deathknight? This whole conversation with you today really got me thinking about something. I share champion lore stories, and now that I think about it, we've never actually had a chance to share your backstory. So what I want to know is, what kind of story would you like for the dream version of yourself?
My dream version? Oh, sure. Let me paint you a picture. We open on a little fresh-faced skeleton boy. Then we cut to 1,000 years later, and that skeleton boy is a skeleton man, ready to take a stand and save Teleria. With his trusty sidekick, Mr. Nibbles, he beats back the forces of evil and becomes champion. Then king, then a god, then the king of gods, then the god of gods. Then after that, I open a restaurant, probably something with burgers, but we'll have healthy sides too. What do you think? Is there something there?
Well, you know what? I gotta say, it's creative. I don't think I've shared a story like that. And talking about the whole entrepreneur restaurant thing, I actually think you and Molly share that in common. So hey, who's to say you guys can be business partners? Maybe, you know, maybe there is something there that we could work with. You know what I think? I think overall, I love it. How about you and I work on this cooler lore story for you? Like, you know, forget about Ultimate Death Knight, forget about him, whatever. We're gonna make this about you. Let's get this story together, and we can even share it here on my YouTube channel. What do you think?
Oh, I love this. You know what? Maybe my story is better with Ultimate Death Knight in it, because now I have something to overcome, right? A real Cinderella story. Like in Cinderella 2, the 2002 straight-to-DVD sequel directed by John Kafka? Oh, and I get to be Cinderella. What a dream. Yeah, you know what? This is a great idea. Write the story I should have had, and the raid people might just have to pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to my agent. I'll write up some notes and send them over. Let's do this, Leila.
All right, I love it. And heck, if you want to be Cinderella, that was oddly very specific. If you want to be Cinderella, Death Knight, you could be Cinderella. You could do anything you want. So you know what? Thank you so much for joining me. I really look forward to whatever this cool lore story is going to be that we can share with the viewers. And you know what, man? Keep your chin up, pal. I've got this really good feeling that things are going to work out for you okay in the end.
Oh, thanks, Leila. This combo really has cheered me up. You know what? If an ultimate Leila appears and steals your spotlight, I promise I'll interview you and cheer you up. Like Jock the Mouse did in Cinderella 2, the underrated anthology sequel.
Well, thank you so much. I will definitely take you up on that if I find myself in a very similar situation as you, and then we both end up in this Cinderella story. Thank you so much for joining Death Knight, and those of you guys for watching, thank you so much for hanging out with me in Death Knight. Bye. Hey, check out some more videos up here in the playlist in the top right.